to you saying that, I actually lived with professional boxers in a hotel in Italy in the 80s, where I was also a translator for the Americans and the Italian teams. And so I got this opportunity to live with them, train with them, and see what the lifestyle was. And it was connected with a Savati professional team as well. They shared the same gym. So I was getting the best of both worlds, training along with these guys. So, seeing the pressure, seeing what sort of physical resistance they have to go through, the timing, the speed, the physical endurance, how many hours they're putting in a day, they're different. It's a different type of beast. It's a different type of animal when you're comparing it to someone who's doing it part-time. A lot of time in my life, I've spent specializing in security programs or doing it for security work, because even there, it is different to the ring for sure, but the dynamics don't change in the sense that it's not like, the nucleus of what we learn in Wing Chun is very effective for our logic, but the logic that we use has to go against, different realities. If you don't understand these realities, such as boxing, such as kickboxing, or what it's like to go against someone who's going to clinch you, someone who's who's really intended to beat the shit out of you. So, excuse my French, man, you don't know what it's like to really get somebody who wants to take you out. And fortunately and unfortunately, I lived a lot of this experience and got a lot of bruises, cuts, and torn muscles and whatever that you bring for the rest of your life through security. Sure, it's different to the ring, but the guy in the ring still has that experience because they practice it. So a hit's going to be a hit, an elbow's going to be an elbow, a knee's going to be a knee. Whether the context of the situation is different, they are trained people. You know what I'm saying? So to try and get this point across when I'm teaching traditional people, it's not easy. So I was hoping to get maybe a bit of input from you, what you thought about it.
Well, it's very simple. By itself, only in a professional world, in front MMA, for instance, it's not as be effective. But then you have guys like for instance, Royce Gracie came along. Nobody knew, and he starts beating everybody on the ground. But then everybody started learning their game, and that was mixed martial arts. They started learning it, and now he faces suddenly a wrestler. Well, if you face a guy like Mark Coleman or Mark Kerr, you can't take him down. Not Royce Gracie. You're simply not. And then if he doesn't have his skills on his feet, well, he better adapt. Now, what you're saying is already, you said it all. So, okay, I'll do it first with you. You said you worked with boxers, with Savat guys, so you were cross-training already. You know what to expect. And you started using some of your Wing Chun stuff in that boxing. Oh, this not work, this doesn't work. Oh, wait, this works, right? And it's the same as with Aikido. Aikido, there's moves that work in a fight, but I'm not going to attack you like this with a big punch. I'm going to go to boom. This punch you can't grab. It's going to just not like you can grab my fist. So against the boxer, you're going to have a big problem. But once you're close by, now the throws and now the leverage that you can create, of course, it's good. And then everybody